and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now Paul, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Sohan. That one wide left. Here's Boston. Here's Tatum. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's Sohan missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Out to White. First quarter, just over a minute played. Holiday, no one around him. Drops one in from the wing. Holiday's got his second basket.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Now here's Paul. Here's Barnes. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. San Antonio with the rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Wembanyama. Paul with the ball. Spurs working the ball around now. Driving the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Tatum. Down low. And that one drops for him.
There's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Wembanyama, right side. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Holiday. Three-pointer. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Holiday. He has 7. Clock at 4. Wembanyama with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Champagnie. And it's off from three-point range. Boston leading by 4. And Holiday, here we go. Jacks up a 3. Holiday with another miss. Paul looking around. Takes it off the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
11.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Basket, good.
How about Porzingis? You can play him as the roll man, or in this instance, use him as the ball handler. How hard is that to deal with?
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5, and he gets it to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Yep, it counts. Holiday's got 11 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Johnson with it. Outguarded by Tatum. Into the lane. Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. It's Vassell on the wing. Kicks it out to Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
A little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs. Up off his feet in a hurry.
Outside, Jones. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Go credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Vassell outside.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Celtics leading by 6. To the inside. Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Number 40.
So it's the Celtics now. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the paint. This ball movement by Boston. Back to Brown. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Paul goes in. Nobody near Barnes. The Spurs rebound. Tries again. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Spurs trail by 8. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Spurs. Here's Holiday. This ball grabs the miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio. Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. Celtics leading by 5. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Just 5 to shoot. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Screen by Porzingis. Right side Tatum. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Holiday. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Celtics leading by 5. Good on the shot.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Wembanyama outside. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. On defense, Boston. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 2.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouling.
White drives in. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Back to Tatum. Oh! Throws it down! Jip!
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Porzingis with the block. Celtics leading by 8. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Vassell outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Tatum no good. Spurs trail by 11. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Castle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Out to Porzingis. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Nine seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 6. Right side Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Tatum a screen. Inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Over in the corner, White. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Tatum. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Jones looking for an opening. From deep, Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. The offensive rebound. Pass to White. The tray. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 10. And Johnson now top of the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Castle.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
Pass to Porzingis. Now White. Celtics passing it around. Tatum with it. 5 on the clock. Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Okay, then. Who needs a free defense?
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Champagny. Barnes, right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Holiday with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The drive by Paul. On the wing, Barnes. No good on the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Inside, Tatum, automatic.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
They get it back. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Barnes. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he stays with it. It's to Holiday. There's the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Stolen by Holiday. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.